Ravens go to New Orleans and take care of business on Monday Night Football. We're gonna discuss the game and how they're looking going to the bye coming right now. Yo guys, my name is Sunny. Welcome to SCG Sports.
QB,
and if you love Ravens
receiver,
content,
O-line,
and I know you do,
tight end.
subscribe, hit the bell so
Do
you
we
know
need to
when I come
upgrade any
live or
position
when I
going
have
to
a
2009?
pre-recorded
Or
video. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't slept much. I think I slept total maybe 4 hours. Woke up, watched the game, went back, took like an hour nap. But we here, great game. This was the first game since the Jets. I felt comfortable through the game, right? Like once we took the lead, yeah. Once we scored that first touchdown, I was like, this defense, like the defense is balling. We're gonna give some grades through the players for this week, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about how I see this team playing so far. So let's talk about this game. We're gonna start with the offense. O-line I thought was spectacular. Stanley, great. The holding, I need to go back and see it because I really didn't see it on the game, on the live stream. But he looked good. Powers looked good overall. Linderbaum still looking good overall. Zeitler, amazing. And Moses is so underrated. Low key, probably the best acquisition we had this offseason. Like, think about last year, Lamar getting harassed in every play. This year, even when he's getting harassed, it's usually after, and you cannot count blitz because there are 5 of them. If they send 6, there's an extra guy coming loose, right? It's in Lamar. But when they're saying 5 or less, for the most part, Lamar has a clean pocket. Okay? So, O-line, I thought I'll give them an A. Also on the running attack, pulling, you can see Moses. And I know which sucked that play over there for D-Jax. Moses went a little bit ahead, right? So he was eligible receiver downfield. It sucks, but whatever. Some penalties, but for the most overall, very clean. Let me talk about the receivers. D. Robinson, I thought he played fairly well. D-Jax fairly well. It's very hard. The passing game was not very in it, right? We think about Prochet had 2 for 22. Fine, he looked decent when he was there. Jackson caught the one ball. Robinson caught the one ball. But Robinson should have had more. Lamar talked about it after the game. And then Deshaun Jackson got that one pulled out because of the flag. A C for the receivers. Again, I would like more for the receivers. And then tight ends. I thought Isaiah likely had a off game. Yeah, 1 for 24 and a touchdown. Now, that play receives a A++++++. Why? It's the play that I have been begging for, and I've seen it twice now. You roll like you're running to the right. That way it's the strong side of Lamar. And Lamar, oh my God, he sold it so beautiful. He grabs it and he tucks it like a running back, right? Like he's running the ball. And then when he's ready, he moves it, throws a strike. Beautiful, A++++. But likely other than that, he almost cost us a pick. I don't know if he would have caught a first down, but the ball was a good throw. And then he starts bobbling it because I think he was waiting for either a hit or when he saw himself so wide open, he was already thinking about his move. I don't think that was likely's best game. Josh Oliver, I think, played better as a tight end, but tight ends also get a C. Now, let's talk about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, I felt like running the ball was very effective. He played good. He saw the field well. He knew when to attack. Versus other games that I said before, like I feel like he's shy, that he gives when he should take and vice versa. No, today he was seeing the ball well. He's seeing the field well. On the passing side, it's a different story. I felt like he missed a lot. I would say as a runner, A. As a passer, C. Overall, B. He missed too much. Now, you're going to miss in every game. That's no doubt you're going to miss in every game. But he was off. There was something about him yesterday. Passing the ball, he was off. We should have more points if Lamar would have been like Lamar usually is. Okay? Let's talk about the defense, because other than one play, this was Ravens defense. I have missed this defense. I don't know where this defense was. Let's talk about MVP of this game, number 50, Justin Houston. Dude had an amazing game. Not only he had 2 sacks, maybe 2.5 sacks, he also had that pick awareness and the pressures. Amazing. This dude, I mean, another underrated signing. We signed him last year. Last year he played well, and this year we got him back. Very, very, very underrated. Calais Campbell had a game. Marabike had a game. Urban with the batted ball, but overall also pressure. Brown Washington, people don't talk enough about him, had a game. And Jones had a game. All 6 of them had a game. Odafe had a good game. Not like the other ones, but had a solid game. Same thing with JPP. Not like the other ones, but had a solid game. Overall, I think this D-line has to give an A. A++ to Justin Houston. I'll say like the lower end JPP with a B+. Same thing with Odafe and Bowser, look, for coming back, I thought he had a good game too. So overall, a B, a A, but those guys B, the other guys A+. Look, it's very exciting because even though I feel like if you're saying, Sonny, give me a number grade, Justin Houston will be first, Calais Campbell will be second, and you're like, damn, those are the old guys. Yeah, but also, you see Broadman Washington stepping up, you see Travis Jones stepping up, so you see the younger guys as well stepping up. So overall, amazing. Let's talk about Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith, I only saw one play. The Kamara, when right PQ crash to the left of him, right, but to the right side, and Roquan got bit also to the right side, and then I think he was a gain at 10. I would say this PQ, even though he crashed to the right side, he was able to come back and make the play and stop Kamara for a 10-yard gain, not a short game, but for a 10-yard gain. Other than that one play that I felt like Roquan bit too far to the right, the rest, you want to know why we got Roquan Smith? Because we were getting killed on yards per carry. We were getting killed, right? I've said this before, but think about Alvin Kamara, 9 carries, 30 yards, 3.3 per clip. That's nothing. That is nothing. There was a 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 7, and Roquan makes the tackle for, it was a gain like a 5, right? And now we were 3rd and 2. Give it to Alvin Kamara. Roquan comes. The gap opens, and that's what the middle linebacker needs to do. As the gap opens, he's there to seal it. He comes and seals it for a gain of 1, maybe 4th down, punt the ball. That is what we got Roquan Smith. I think he had a B. I think PQ had a B as well. Both of them had decent plays on the passing attack as well. Both of them defended well. Alvin Kamara. PQ he got away with a flag there late in the game. I think could have been called for pass interference. They were letting them play. And by the way, I love when the officials just let them play. Let them play. So I like that a lot. So middle linebackers overall, I think B+. A for the D lineman, B+. Let's talk about corner. Marlo Humphrey. A++. This dude is amazing. He is back to his old pro form. Now on the other side, Mr. Peters. C+. We were lucky that touchdown, the guy didn't grab it, but Peters, and he had a couple other plays that the guys, he's getting burned. He's getting burned more and more. McDonald needs to know that. He needs to, roll some coverage over there. Late in the game, he got pulled, but I think we were winning by so much. They put Stevens there. Stevens did a fine job. Pepe, the couple snaps that I saw from Pepe, he looked good as well. I'll say Peters, a C+, Marlo, A++. The other corners, nobody really got burned badly, so let's give them a B+. I think overall, good B+ for this. Secondary, let's talk about safeties. This is the one bad play we had. Peters, he was there to defend. He tried to push him, right? Tried to strip the ball, push him. The Saints guy, I think it was tight end, make a good play. He stayed in bounds. Chuck Clark is like, well, I think he's out. No. You don't think? And I understand what Harbaugh said. Like, oh, but if you hit him, he can then big flag. Yeah, he can run to him. He is essentially trying not to trip and fall outside. So if you just go there and blow, you need blow, and he will be out of bounds. But obviously, not you go. But if you just run and just as a small shove outside, him and Stevens, you can see him coming out the frame. He's like, he almost looks like, well, I guess they didn't tackle him, so I'm assuming he's out. I didn't like that hustle play, but overall, other than that, Checkler had a very strong game. And Gino, again, both of them had a very strong game. The thing is, they really didn't, the Saints didn't really attack deep that much. So, and when they attack, right, a lot of the yards comes in the 2-minute warning. I get it, right? I get frustrated too. I said this in the AFC North talk. It's just, but you're trying to let them burn clock and not to give out the touchdown, which we tried to because Peters got burned. But overall, the safeties play well. I think a B, solid B plus. Look, the Saints are not a great team. Their defense is, as you've seen, they can be good. This offense obviously ran the ball well. Think about Drake. I forgot to mention the running backs. Drake had a good game. People will talk about like he had an amazing game. 24 carries, 93 yards. I feel like he ran more than the stats say. But overall, 2 touchdowns. I mean, A+ for him. They blanked not Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders. So this is stingy defense. We came on the road Monday night. That Super though, I can hear it all the way here in England. Like it was loud early in that game and then got quiet. Shout out to the Ravens fan that went there and represented. Look, Ravens going to the bye. Looking nice, looking pretty. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about, at this point, expectation, right? This defense looks like it's getting healthier. It looks fast. They look together. They look communication-wise. I forgot to talk about Cal Hamilton. Had another strong game. This defensive unit is gelling. Outside backers, we had depth. Think about, we started the year with 2 healthy outside backers, bringing 1 from the practice squad. Now we have 4 or 5, and Ojabo there soon. Getting healthier. And that's good because Houston then doesn't have to play 80% of the snaps. He can play 60% of the snaps, right? And then you can put sub packages. Middle linebacking core, Josh Bynes, God bless him, but he's older. Now you can, hey Bynes, rest. You're here in case somebody gets injured and can't play for a game. Roquan Smith, PQ, Malik. You have a good interior backer unit. D-line. Think about Travis Jones. Every week we see him playing better. Mara BK playing better. Brandon Washington playing better. Urban quietly playing better. You see this team inside. Oh, Calais Campbell playing better. You see this inside defensive line playing better. Then corner-wise, the only player that I feel like every week has gone a little bit taking a small step back is Marcus Peters, but Marlon Humphrey playing better. Pepe, I think he's growing slowly to being the corner that hopefully we have in the near future. Stevens, in my opinion, Stevens is a very underrated corner. People like to talk crap about Stevens. I think Stevens is a really underrated corner, and then he can keep growing, right? And then think about the secondary. Oh, not secondary, but with the safeties. Gino wasn't even supposed to be in the field this year. And look how good he's been playing. Clark, solid, like always. Marcus Williams coming back. We saw what Marcus Williams did. He's coming back. And Cal Hamilton going to his own. 4 safety, they can start. 4 safety. This defense right now is so deep. It's Ravens football. Now, on offense, look, biggest problem we had last year, and I keep saying this, is O-line. O-line was bad. Last year, O-line was bad. Ronnie Stanley has almost fixed this, but also between Ronnie Stanley, Linderbaum at center, and Morgan Moses, 3 new O-liner playing great football. Right guard, Seiler, super solid, and Powers, which is the weakest link. He has played really strong football. He has been strong. He has been playing better. From week 1 to this week, he's been playing better. He's progressing well. Okay, let's talk about from the O-line, the running backs. Talk about the running back. Drake has been playing better since week 1, way better, right? And then Drake is your RB3 eventually because Gus should be here, I think, after the bye, and JK should be maybe 2 weeks after the bye, roughly. So then Drake is your third running back or 4. Justice Hill's also playing better. His best football in 4 years. Mike Davis is the only one. He's there just in case. He's going to be inactive just in case somebody gets injured, right? He's there. Running back depth. Think about last year. We were just bringing people out of retirement. The quarterback, Lamar, I feel like he has played about the same as last year. I need him passing to be more consistent. That's it. If he gets consistent passing, watch out. Game over. Tight ends. Mark Andrews didn't play, but Mark Andrews has been doing Mark Andrews things this year. Likely, you see flashes. But as the year goes, you're hoping the growth, especially when he's not tight end 1, that he can just pass under the radar, right? Josh Oliver, a very underrated tight end that I like a lot. And then you had Nick Boyd as your 4th tight end. You're not even depending on him. You're like, Nick, go there, do a couple plays, and that's it. Let's flip it to receivers. This is the unit that concerns you because you don't have Bateman, right? So you see how not having Bateman has affected Duvernay. Have you heard much about Duvernay? Nah. And D-Jax, God bless his heart, he is 35. He might be good for a play here or there, but Duvernay is still your wide receiver 1, which is not good for Duvernay. Might be better for Pro. You're going to see Pro a little bit here and there. And Marcus Robinson, he's been playing decently, but that is the weakest link, but by a Grand Canyon. Okay? Other than that, this offensive unit is strong and have depth. You have Pat McCarry there. Every time somebody gets injured, go Pat. This unit has been strong. Special teams, we don't even have to talk about special teams. The Ravens always have a good special teams unit. Going to the bye, this team has played great. Going to the bye, this team looks better together. Going to the bye, hopefully we can come stronger and finish it for a winning the division and getting ready to the playoff. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG, Twitter, Facebook at szg.sports. Don't forget, subscribe and put that bell because when I come live, you want to be in my live stream, you want to call the show, make sure you put that bell. And today or Mondays and Wednesdays, usually we do AFC North Talk, so go check the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.